On the streets of Baltimore, there's a certain spirit. It lives in our places and in our people.
I like honest people. I like Baltimore.
And on any given day,
I'm gonna get them warmed up here.
if you listen carefully, you can hear the city's heartbeat. And you'll find Tommy Buckets banging out his soul.
Here we go.
A street-side musician with a silly demeanor.
Buckets, buckets. Let's all recycle. Buckets.
And a serious message.
I got something to say.
Sometimes he gets strange looks, but once people notice his setup, they can't help but be intrigued.
How's everybody doing today? Can y'all hear me okay?
It began in junior high when Tommy wanted to try out for the school drum line, but he didn't have a drum set, so he started practicing on whatever he could find.
I started with just the one bucket.
Soon he was recycling all sorts of gadgets.
Is anybody going green?
Going green
Yeah? You should see a doctor about that.
before it was a growing trend.
Here we go. I'm happy to see that happening.
Now he seizes every opportunity to show off his tunes, hoping others will rethink what they do with trash.
And when that happens, I might be out of a job.
From the Inner Harbor and Fells Point, tourists pass by taking it all in.
Oh, I think it's cool. Very cool.
But Tommy also has taken his message far beyond Baltimore.
I was down in Mexico, and you'd be amazed how difficult it is to get one of these buckets down there.
With mariachi bands in Mexico to subway cars in New York, Tommy has come to enjoy the carefree lifestyle of a pavement percussionist.
Looking for the next place, looking for the next thing.
Like his tempo, he travels light.
My overhead's very low, as you can see.
But there was one time the bucket tapping stopped.
Never before has the United States suffered such a horrific terrorist attack.
September 11th, Tommy was playing in the subway station at the World Trade Center in New York.
I was in the North Tower and literally threw my whole set away and ran for my life. I just picked the wrong day to go and was lucky to make it out of there with my life. 1, 2, 3.
A life-changing experience that he says reaffirmed his mission
Mom hates this trick, it's a little dangerous.
and his love for living life with an upbeat attitude.
Wow, these are razor-sharp drumsticks.
Now he tries to stick closer to home, and although he makes his living on the streets,
Downtown.
Baltimore will always be home.
It's the only place you can sit. You'll have a millionaire on one side coming off his yacht. You'll have a homeless guy on the other side, and they'll be shaking hands and swapping stories, and that's what it's all about.
So rain or shine, in baseball or football season, you'll find Tommy tapping on his buckets, sometimes with backup, providing rhythm for Ravens fans, odes to the O's, and a sound for all seasons.
It sounds awesome.
I think it's very creative, just what he could do out of a couple water buckets, I think they are.
He's not getting rich, but he is enriching the lives of others. A drop in the bucket, making change, and a rockin' rhyme for recycling.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Melinda Roeder,
And I'll be here again tomorrow, so come back.
Fox 45 News at 10.
Mine. Song of the Monkey and the Engineer.